Big shout out to producer Callus, man. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Oh. 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 You love sexual.
Broadcasting from the campus of the Phoenix Center for the Arts, this is RadioPhoenix.org. Phoenix.
This poem is entitled Black Woman. She walks with the grace of a panther, black that is, with childbearing hips and full lips and kinky hand of voluptuous derriere. See, her skin color comes in 16 shades, so that's 16 ways to identify and familiarize herself with her own kind, and the blown mind should be the results of feasting your eyes on the way that she glides. See, inside lies her strength. So to identify her with it will diminish the essence and beauty upon which she exists. See, in her heart, where the thought unfurls, and though she suffered as a child and small girl, in essence, her blessing is being the mother of all worlds. And I've called girls, but not called girls, but only to involve girls, to evolve girls into being queens and lovers and loving mothers with the cream of substance to rise above others. See, she gives birth to solar systems. She is polarity, distinguishing polar positions. She is the most sacred, protected possession in the museum. So when you see her, you'll think of Sojourner Truth, or Macari Hatshepsut, or Angela Davis, who stood for something, or Harriet Tubman, who freed slaves and helped them, or Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, the ISIS Papers, the life of a nation saturated in calamity. So why not enthrone those who are the backbone of humanity? Why? Because insanity has liquored our plight, to the point that we glorify death so much we don't respect the givers of life who deliver us light. So instead we'll pledge to oppose to us right, but I'll uphold the fight and give recognition to she who picks up the slack in black men and preserve him even when he don't deserve it. So I am of service because I am concerned with the lack of appreciation given to the mothers of our nation. So without further ado, respect, admiration, veneration, and love is overdue. It should be intended, extended, and given to none other than the black woman.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
This is Diva D here at RadioPhoenix.org. Coming to you here in Phoenix, Arizona. We waiting for our sunshine to come back because it is cold here. And also, I would like to let my listening audience know this is a very holy season. It's called Yami Ha. I know you never heard that, but honey, you heard it on the Yaggah movement here with my brother. Yes.
Running. I'm not late right now. I'm not late, okay? I'm just saying, I just gotta set up a little bit. But we live right now via RadioPhoenix.org. When the talent comes to talk, sing, and connect. Yes, indeed. I hope I'm looking nice right now. You know what I'm saying? Why the camera is all look it up right now? You know what I'm saying? We got some brand new banger right now. Radio Fitness Clean. Yes, indeed. Hey. All right. I hope I'm looking nice, okay? I'm not trying to look all. Hold on. About to start the show right now, because. But anyway, welcome to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Right now, wear your face mask, please. Do not bring no Corona, no COVID-19, no Omicron, whatever the heck you got. Please just stay away. But let's start the show right now. Yes, indeed. Hey, pull up this song, Pull up the sound now. Okay.
Look, well, let's not stand on ceremony, mate.
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. I'm live right now. Mr. Clean B. Yes, I know some of y'all are celebrating the Martin Luther King weekend. Yes, and it's so happy MLK weekend for all of y'all out there. Definitely, man. We got some stuff I would like to share for y'all today. So don't you forget, because Monday we got some event coming up. Yes, indeed. Y'all just heard live with Kid Essence. I got some MZ Menez, some Emmanuel de Togolese, some Mohamed Couture, some Jamie Amy. I got some more music coming up in the cookout right now for y'all. But I'm about to talk about some voting rights. I'm going to talk about, all the news and the black on black crime, because I know earlier I was on my Instagram, and I want to give a big shout out to all my Instagram folks out there, family out there, because I got to call y'all family, for actually, discussing, what really matters, what are the significant of our society that we need to focus on. But before we jump on, let's play some music because I'm live. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast, MLK Weekend. Yaggah, Yaggah. Let's do it.
Brand new.
Okay, all right. We are live right now. We are live right now. We are live. All right, we are live right now. We are live right now. Yes, indeed. Yes,
This is the other Radiocast. Radio Phoenix is financially supported by Westside Blues and Jazz, northeast corner of 59th Avenue and Bell Road in Glendale. Performers include Big Pete Pearson, Beth Liederman, The Sugar Thieves, and Charles Lewis. WestsideBlues.com. Also on Facebook,
all right.
hashtag Westside Jazz and Blues.
Bless for
You're now tuning in to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast every Saturday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Everybody
every
out there.
time, live and direct at Radio Phoenix.
Blessings for all your blessings. Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all stay safe out there. We just got some breaking news. So I'd like to share that with y'all most definitely. So appreciate everybody out there joining us today, man. Rig. Y'all can see me. I know y'all can see it. My computer in the back over there. So, but I appreciate everybody out there joining us today for another episode of the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. I'm about to read this right now. I'm not so sure what is going on, but okay. This is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna read this because this is breaking news. But I appreciate everybody out there joining us today. Happy Martin Luther King birthday. Most definitely today is his birthday, and I want to give a big shout out to one of my goddaughters, the girl, yes indeed. Oh man, yes indeed. I just got some breaking news right now that I just popped up on my phone. I appreciate everybody for joining me today via radiofilms.org, where the valley comes to talk, sing, and connect. Y'all just heard live MZ Mene, I Can't Kill Myself, and the fabulous Emmanuel the Togolese Reggae Time. Yes, indeed. Love it. Yes, indeed. I actually was going to play that up last year, but this is the year to play some Reggae Time, most definitely, because, we are ready for some Reggae Time, most definitely. Now, for those out there who heard me last week, because I was letting y'all know about the Martin Luther King event that we were going to put out on Monday. So I would like to invite all your families out there to actually join us. And also, if you are part of my social media platform or part of my social media frenzy, family or anything like this, you can join us. Most definitely, you can actually look at all the information. Go and click on it, be a support system. Join us on the Martin Luther King celebration weekend from today all the way to Monday, most definitely. Today is actually his birthday, so happy birthday to the late, great Martin Luther King, most definitely. Now, this is Paint the Town with Sound, which is actually January 2022. Now, you can join us on January 17th, 2022. Yes, indeed. This year. Yes, indeed. For our second Paint the Town with Sound concert. Now, Dear Martin, yes, indeed, a jazz tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., yes, indeed, featuring local jazz legend William Doc Jones. Now, door will be open at 3 p.m. The show starts at 3:30. So make sure that you get all your families out there. 3 p.m. Get all your families out there together. Once indeed, you know what I'm talking about. Because it's unity, yes, indeed. And you already know it's going to be right here at the Phoenix Center for the Art. Yes, indeed. And I got the address for y'all. I got the address 1202 North 3rd Street. Yes, indeed. If you get a pen, get your pen, get your paper. I'll get your iPad, get your iPhone, get your little tablet. And right there, 1202 North 3rd Street. Yes, indeed. Phoenix, Arizona, 85003. Yes, indeed. If you got a map quest, you can put that in, and we are right there. Yes, indeed. Now, this is a Dear Martin jazz tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Yes, indeed, which will be showcased by a local jazz legend, William Doc Jones. And you can also get all your ticket information via radiofilms.org. And I will also share some more information with the ticket, most definitely. But if you are following me, you can follow Mr. Cleanby on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Even on Facebook, trying to shut me down sometime. But y'all can follow me up and go out there and show support, get your tickets, you know what I'm saying? And, be a support system out there, most definitely. You already know, be a support system. And just come and show some love, but show some unity. Yes, indeed. Show some unity. And big shout out to Desert Soul Media. Yes, indeed. You already know how we do. Now, I got some really heartbreaking news. Now, this just came out on my phone right now, man. Because I'm not going to talk about the one comedian who got arrested. I'm not going to talk about that. She's great. She's fabulous. I hope she gets back from that. Now, this is a former Kansas City chief defensive tackle who was found dead in Kansas City Federal Prison, where he was being held on charges of illegal firearm possession, a prison official says. Now, his name is Sally Siaville Jr., I hope I say his name right, 43 years old, was found unresponsive at the U.S. Penitentiary in Leavenworth on Thursday afternoon. The U.S. Bureau of Prisons spokeswoman actually mentioned that up. So I hope that his families actually are staying strong, and God bless you so most definitely. And for those out there, he played for the Kansas City Chiefs, second round in 2004, and spent 2 seasons with the Chiefs most definitely. So most definitely, I hope his family goes through with that most definitely. And and you already know, the tennis player Djokovic, he's been held again by immigration. I don't know why, because of the vaccine mandates. But you already know how we do. It's all that vaccine mandate. If you're traveling somewhere, just follow the rules, follow the law, and that's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for those out there who are talking about, I follow my rights, I follow my all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's all great. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? You can follow your rights and all that good stuff, most definitely. And I can't say anything, but like I said, just make sure that you get your vaccine, protect yourself, wear a face mask, just protect others, you know what I'm saying? And for those out there who are always talking about, vaccine, this and that, I mean, I'm not going to be here speculating about, get your vaccine or don't get your vaccine or anything like this, but my thing is, practice common sense. At the end of the day, for those who feels the need of, of telling the whole world of expressing their rights, every rights, every freedom, just so you know, just like I said the other day, freedom has consequences. Freedom has, circumstances. So if you want to be free, yeah, you can be free, walking around your face mask, carelessly, with no morals toward others out there. Yeah, you can do that, no problem. You can do that. But then again, for those out there who probably don't hear the news, there are some folks who have been dying of COVID, what I'm saying, whether it's the Omicron or Delta variant or other variant out there, but they've been dying, what I'm saying? The cases have been rising up from Arizona all the way to New York, what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is protect yourself. Not just protect yourself, but protect your next door neighbor. What I'm saying? If you are talking about freedom, yeah, go to your house, lock yourself inside your room. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But if you come out, just please just be mindful of others out there, who are pretty much all, who have issues, health issues, or some type of complication issues that they cannot deal with your little florona that you're spreading all over like a virus, like a zombified person. But all I'm saying is, just please do me a favor, okay? Whether you want to wear your, you want to have your vaccine or not, I'm not here to tell you your freedom of speech or your freedom of expression. What I'm here to tell you is this: if you come near me, please wear your face mask or have your passport, vaccine, whatever they call it, okay? That's what I gotta say, all right? That's what I gotta say. But anyway, you just heard the news. Before I jump on, because I was going to talk about the voting rights, most definitely. But y'all heard the news about the the great late young Dolph. Pretty much they've caught his the folks that pretty much killed him. The three perpetrator that killed him, that took off his life. So first of all, I want to say God bless young Dolph and his family, and for all the fans out there who were looking for justice. I hope that justice will be served most definitely. And then I hope that, by me saying that, that we can bring some change, and the reason why I want to bring that up is because, the other day, I was on my Instagram, and I posted up, a comment about, not just about my feelings, but about my, my facts. Because I told you already, Mr. Clean B will not use his emotions anymore. I will come up with my facts, okay? I'm not gonna come and start talking, swinging, or unless you're sexy. Because I know Valentine is coming, ladies. If you want to hit me up, ladies, you can call me right now, 602-633-5685. 2662. If you think I'm sexy and you think I know it, you can hit me up right there. You can call me, say Mr. Cleanby, or say something nice. Say, Mr. Cleanby, you are the sexy mother lover. I want to take you out on Valentine's Day. And yes, we're going Dutchy, ladies. 2022, we are going Dutchy. Yes, indeed. Like Oprah Winfrey said, we are going Dutchy. But anyway, let's get back to this seriousness of what I'm trying to bring up to all my African Americans, to all my Latinos, but especially to all my melanated brothers and sisters out there. Now, the other day I was, I wrote down, an issue about, my facts, not just my things, but my facts about black on black crimes, about, how we are so, caught up on the Black Lives Matter. And for those out there who don't understand, let's all remember Trayvon Martin, hashtag Trayvon Martin. If you're listening to me right now, if you're listening to us via radiofreaks.org, or if you're watching me right now via YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, please put a hashtag Trayvon Martin. Put a hashtag Breonna Taylor. Put a hashtag Black Lives Matter, because this is where Black Lives Matter was supposed to, be about. It was supposed to be about, finding injustice, amongst each other, finding the injustice that has been perpetrated, the oppression that the system is being, is being putting up on us. I was watching Emmett Till the other day. I was watching from the documentary to the actual show, the movie. Not only that I was moved by that, but I can actually say that I was pretty, I felt a little bit, no, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it real. I was angry, okay? I was angry, all right? As a melanin, man, I was a little bit upset. As a black man, I was hurt, because I know everyone keeps telling me, oh, that time was different. This is what the oppression, when folks were, upholding everybody's rights, from African Americans to women's rights to everybody's rights from the South, where the South was so oppressive to the point that, whenever they see black folks, they think of black folks as picking cotton, which to me is so untrue. For those out there who have the assumption that every black person that you see, or every black history is about, cotton picking, please go back to your history and, reread your Google map or whatever, or your Google Quest or whatever the heck you're reading, or whatever Wikipedia that you get your information from. Because last time I checked, the word came, started from the motherland. Let's start off from there, okay? Now, I put up a comment because, of course, they were looking for the young Dolph, killers. And of course, there's another rapper that also passed away yesterday, which, I got to get used to some of those, artists out there. And I do apologize if I'm so delayed on hip hop. I love hip hop. I love the music. And I just say hip hop. I didn't say gangster rap. I didn't say anything that's going to vilify the genre of what I'm listening to or what I grew up on there, okay? For those out there who wants to, laugh at me about me listening to MC Hammer with the baggy pants, or Vanilla Ice with the little Ice Baby with the hair fade, or or KRS-One, or Self Destruction, before Death Row even started. I mean, LL Cool J even taught me I need love. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can go back to Kid and Play. I mean, I can go back when hip hop was nice, bubble gummy, when people were happy, dancing. Because I know I was doing my little dancing and everything. Go-go dance was actually part of hip hop. Do you know go-go dance? You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to all my Chocolate City DC. If you know about go-go dance, you can press a like or let me know what it is. You know what I'm talking about? But the music was speaking to the soul. And I understand now that, and I gotta blame myself and my, constituent out there, my hip-hop constituent lovers out there who are so infatuated by the music, because yes, indeed, y'all are gonna come and tell me about, oh, well, you listen to Tupac, you listen to Biggie, you listen to all those gangster rap, you listen to Snoop Doggy Dogg, he dropped down the doggy style, drop Dr. Dre, Chronic, oh yes, all the West Coast music. Yes, I understand. Yes, I understand Yes, indeed, from the 90s to the 2000s to the 2010. Lil Wayne, they put their mixtape, all that good stuff. Yes, all that, like a lot of pop. Yeah, I understand. I understand that the music has changed from the way I listen to it, from to the hip hop, the hip to the hip hop to now. You got folks out there who are now the one thing I do appreciate of, they are very independent into the music industry right now. Now, by me saying that, y'all have been noticing, last time I put up a list of rappers, not just rappers who have passed away from illness, but rappers who have died over gunshot, who have died over senseless violence. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to say, well, these rappers came from the streets, so they carried the street into the music industry, or they were just, artists who, who wants to become gangster rappers, whatever it is. Last time I checked, the music still speaking to the soul of the youth. Last time I grew up, I was 9 years old, 7, 8, 9 years old, listening to hip hop, because hip hop, is now the biggest, genre in the world. Besides, some like Afrobeat on the side, and some rock and roll and everything like some reggaeton. But right now, hip hop is pretty much out there. You have a lot of artists out there who are pretty much independent, and I do respect, all the independent artists out there who don't need no record label, who don't need anybody out there to push their music, because now you have different platform to put your music out there. You even have, and a big shout out to all the artists out there who sing their music via radiofeeds.org, with the vet comes to talk, sing and connect via the Yaggah movement Radiocast. 5 years, keep going strong. And big shout out to everybody out there who will keep on grinding. But then again, let's come back to what we are promoting, what we are advertising, what we are, projecting out there to the youth. What we are, giving out there to, to the folks out there to be able to listen to. Now, those, folks out there will always tell me about, oh yeah, well, the music has changed. Now you got drill music. Now you got all bunch of music. Now you got all kind of music that, that can give you, a little of a spirituality. You have to express your ghettoism, your gangsterism, all that stuff. And like I said, I'm not going to tell nobody out there about their First Amendment, especially in America. Because that's on my check. If I cannot tell you not to hide your gun, sure enough, I'm not going to come and tell you what not to say. Because like one thing I'm going to say is, everything you will say has consequences. Y'all noticed the baby last year, he said some type of profanity, and he almost got boycotted, got canceled, almost got blackballed. All that good stuff. But the thing is, last year, let's all remind ourselves that a lot of rappers, a lot of artists, especially rappers in the game, have died over senseless violence, over senseless gun violence. Okay? More than 1996, more than 1997, more than even any other artist out there that you want to talk about, oh, well, they're over this, whatever you want to call it. But 2021, which I don't want to speak about that number, because that number kind of brings anxiety and emotional distress. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point is 2021, I've noticed, not just myself, but all my peers out there, notice a lot of our artists, young artists, especially young hip hoppers, young rappers. I don't like to use that term rappers, because when you say rappers, it's kind of saying like, all you do is rapping, because rapping, everybody raps now. Everybody can do, even Elmo on Sesame Street rap. Did y'all know that? If y'all watch Sesame Streets, Elmo rap. But hip hop is, the culture. Hip hop is for the culture. Hip hop is the music. Now, you can break it down from what kind of hip hop that we all listening to right now. Y'all can go back to, you can call me and say, you old, Mr. Clean, you old, you with your hairline, you must be listening to, a Heavy D or one of those 1985 hip hop, which I don't care. But that's when I listened to that, it was still being vilified by the FBI, by some type of government. I even remember when they were breaking tapes, in front of our record stores, because they feared that hip hop was going to take over the youth. And now the music has actually taken over the youth. But now, what is the message that we are putting out there? They just cut off the killers of the late, great Young Dolph. And last time I put up a message about, the Black Lives Matter, about hip hop, about how we need to be able to protect our youth, how we need to protect our youth, how we need to protect our brothers, our young brothers and sisters out there. Those out there who are going to come and tell me, oh, well, it depends on the circumstances. It depends on where you live. Some people live there. I mean, and those out there, for all my brothers out there and sisters out there, especially if you look like me, if you sound like me, not my accent, but if you look like me, if you got afro, whatever, Jerry curls, if you put soglo in your hair, but if your nose looks like me, you know what I'm saying? If you have some type of melanin inside your bloodline, your bloodstream, this is for you, because it takes a village to raise a child. And I'm going to say this one time again. It takes a village to raise a child. Now, for those out there who wants to come and tell me, oh, yes, well, this is not my child. This is not my kid. I don't believe in these kids. All this, do you know why there's child protection services? Do y'all know why that agency is in play? It's in play for a reason. Because it's a village that's taking away our children to put them somewhere that we don't even know, to educate them or put them in a better environment. To my melanated brothers and sisters out there, our children are picking up guns. There's a 2-year-old child that just died yesterday. 2-year-old that picked up a gun, shot himself accidentally. We have young men out there who are running the streets, and the term "I'm running the streets," for those out there, please do me a favor. You don't own the street, you don't run the streets. The street is run by the government. If you walk in, every street has a name, unless it's your last name on you pay for that pavement. But if you see Jefferson, Thomas, Washington, you know what I'm saying, Lincoln, maybe you might see Obama, might be Obama, Clinton. You know what I'm saying? You might see Marquette, but those names, that means they belong to somebody. And for those out there, who are listening to the music, for those out there who feels the need that, hip hop is what it is. No, it is not what it is. Hip hop is growing, but at the same time, we can be able to be real with the music, but then again, we have to be able to speak the realms of what we are portraying out there. Because I'm sick and tired of just hearing rappers every week losing their lives because somehow somebody, came and shot them up, or the hood that they grew up, under, pretty much killed them. And I'm sick and tired of doing shows where I have to express violence every single time when it comes to hip hop music, when it comes to the culture. And I'm glad that, the Young Dolph family, the killers are being brought to justice. But for those out there who are, portraying that gangster lifestyle, I want to let you know that, first of all your favorite rappers are wearing fake jewelry, okay? All their favorite rapper that you listen to wears fake jewelry. That's number one. Number two, not every rapper is a gangster. But then again, not every rapper is an average guy. As we can see, the music has changed. But what can we do as far as moving forward, as far as educating the young minds out there who are paying attention to what we are doing? Not just, us flashing guns or calling our sets or, telling the whole world, what kind of lifestyle we live in. But, maybe rap about cryptocurrency. Rap about reading a book. Rap about a story about what happened when, somebody lost your friend in a party. Rap about social politics. I mean, it's cool to, to be able to brag about, your neighborhood and all that stuff. It's okay to put your neighborhood on your back whenever, you're getting a platform in the music industry. But at the same time, just like Rick James said, cocaine is a hell of a drug. It's just music is just a hell of a drug to the youth, to everyone. Music is actually a good drug. I should say that. But then again, we have to be able to, separate the goods and the bad. Give just like that matrix, that red pill, that blue pill. Let's make sure we give the right pills to the right mind so they can be able to enhance that for the future. Instead of promoting violence every day, left and right, and then we're gonna get up and start saying RIP to this rapper or RIP to this person because we all of us knew what kind of lifestyle they lived, what kind of lifestyle they're staying by. Oh no, but no one's gonna say anything about that because they are making the music. Oh, we don't mind about the young kids who are going on TikTok brandishing their weapon because they don't understand that the government or the feds are paying attention to all those social media outlets out there. And for those out there who feels the need of killing somebody who's benefiting the community, first of all, shame on you. That's number one. And number two, when are we going to matter amongst each other? And that was my quote that I put out. It wasn't for me to target, my melanated brothers and sisters, because I myself put myself into that blame. Now, we have to be mindful of our actions, our behaviors, or what we do every single day, or what we do amongst our kids. Whatever we do, whatever we exemplify amongst our children, amongst the youth, who are looking at us as role models, we have to be mindful of those out there who are paying attention to us. Because last time I checked, we're the same ones who are complaining how there is some type of oppression out there. But then again, we cannot say anything about what's going on amongst each other. It takes a village to raise a child. And all those senseless violence needs to stop. That's what I got to tell y'all. Let's come back again. We're going to play some more music because you already know Mr. Clean B. I'm thirsty right now and I'm hungry. And I got to pay some bills. But you already know how we do. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. And I want to give a big shout out. Yes, indeed. I know that there's a lot of birthday going on. Before I play some music. Big shout out to one other girl around the world. Yes, indeed. Symphonic Capella. Yes, indeed. I heard she turned 9 years old. Yes, indeed. Girl around the world. Happy birthday. Happy 9 years old. And other children out there with their birthday. Happy birthday to all the kids. And read a book. Please. Read a book, kids. I'm saying read a book. All right? We'll be right back. Yeah.
Hey yo, this is Infectious Michael, the music virus. And right now, you are listening to the Yaggah Movement. Yaggah.
Hey!
This is the Yaggah Movement.
Hey, give away. All right. Hey, big up everybody out there. Big shout out. Please vote. 2022, please vote, please. Please vote, okay? For those out there who are not voting, register to vote. Register to vote, most definitely. And, my thing is, there's a lot of things going on right now with the voting rights. So, I'm just concerned right now, okay? But hey, hold on. Am I cool right now? So, I'm talking. I got to talk about the music. So, I advise everybody, please go to www.radiofeast.org and be able to link up the music. Can I be seen right here? I got to fix my camera right now because I can't be seen right now. Okay, anyway. I think this a little bit. All right. Okay, nice, perfect. Okay, now we're straight. So I would like to advise everybody to please go to radiofeast.org. Pretty much, listen to all the music that we are playing right now, live and direct. Appreciate everybody out there showing support, showing love. Most definitely. I just want to just let y'all know out there, saying that we are very appreciative of the support going strong. 5 years going strong. 5 years keep on going, most definitely. So we got some stuff coming up, in the cookout for y'all. 2022 and beyond. We got some stuff on the cookout, so you already know how we do. He said, tell some follower. Okay, I just share a bunch of stuff to people. You know what I'm saying? I just shared some stuff already. I know what I did. I just did it already. Okay. I also people can watch me. Okay, so say hang on. We are 10 more. Yeah, please Instagram. If you can tell more followers out there about it, that would be great. That would be very wonderful. You know what I'm saying? But please wear your face mask again. Once again, wear your face mask. I am not going to tell everybody out there, how to act or how to behave. But most definitely, just wear your face mask. But I would like to jump on the voting rights, and also, yes, I believe I have to say that. I have to actually say that, okay, because I know some of y'all out there, have this notion that, saying that every woman okay, big shout out to all the women out there, if you're good, big shout out to you. But I read a post, which actually, it's actually, I love the post, but I believe it was factual. I hope it's factual. I hope it's true, even though I know it is not really true to the core. But my thing is, which I want to talk about that because, there's a lot of people out there who are saying that, oh yeah, good women out there that, that you have to pay attention to.
Radiocast every Saturday.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody out there joining me. Thank you.
Yeah, let's get it on. Yeah.
All right. Y'all can't hear me, huh?
Taxman got you down. The Blow Company is here to help. For 15 years, the Blow Company has focused on
Mr. Clean Beat, what can I say? Mother Yaggah, all day, every day. Oh, can I have other people right here? Can I invite you? Can you join me? No? I don't know if I can invite some of y'all. But for those out there, I need to say Happy New Year. Happy New Year. If it is your birthday, happy belated birthday, or happy early birthday, or happy tomorrow birthday. Is this Capricorn season still? All you Capricorns out there, Is that Capricorn? Sexy Capricorn?
That is BLAUCO.com.
Hey.
Yaggah. You are now tuning in to the Yaggah Movement
I know who's gonna come,
Saturday from
but
2 p.m.
I
to
hope
4
everybody can
p.m.
come there, because I better use my page, but 2022 we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna switch it up a little bit for y'all.
This is the Radiocast. And yo, this reality, I'm in the place of representing the Yaggah Movement. Y'all already know what it is. My man, Mr. Clean B, Mr. Indeed.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is. And listen, you are now rocking with the sounds, Safari sounds of the Yaggah Movement. Hey. This is the Yaggah
Movement. Hey, all right. Thank y'all again. So, for those out there who wants to break change, I think the late great Congressman Lewis, who fought for civil rights, actually will pretty much let all of us out there to pay attention to our voting rights, voting privilege, the common sense of what voting means to all of us out there. You know what I'm saying? Man, am I looking so sexy right now? Why y'all making me look so good like this? Man, I can't believe this. I don't know, but whoever is doing that camera thing, thank you very much. I do appreciate all your your little sexiness going on. But anyway, let's jump on voting rights. Already we are seeing a bunch of states who are fighting for for vote, against your voting rights, against your voting privilege. Right now, Trump is here right now. Number 45 is here right now. Sorry, I gotta put my chopsticks because I keep saying real in front of y'all. I keep saying real, okay? See, I keep saying real in front of y'all, okay? Because see, when I'm talking, I want to make sure that my lips are juicy, okay? So I can talk, so I can make sure that I'm looking good. Because this is a live show right now. But whenever you see the edited version, that's not going to be on, all right? But I'm trying to look good right now. I'm trying to look good for y'all right now, okay? So, ladies, Valentine's Day is coming. I don't know what y'all doing for all you single ladies out there. If you're single, okay? And I said single, I'm talking about single, okay? I know some of y'all with the side dude. If you got a side dude, don't call me. I don't want a problem, okay? No more side dude, okay? No otra persona, no más. No. It's solo or nada, okay? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Boricua todos mis amigos, you know what I'm saying? Sudamerica, you know what I'm saying? Mexico. And for those out there who are watching the African Cup of Nations, yes, indeed. I want to give a big shout out to Cote d'Ivoire, yes, indeed. I know we are playing sometime tomorrow or Monday, but I get the dates. I get the info for you. I find out when we're going to play. But yes, we won. Yes, we won. We beat, I got to find out who we beat. But anyway, I know we won. So anyway, I'm happy about that. I'm really happy about that. But let's start the show. Okay, so you already know how we do. Yaggah all day. One, two. Hey. Okay, hold on. Wait. Oh, baby. Hey. Oh, baby. Oh, yes. I want to give a big shout out to producer Callus, man. You can follow Callus on YouTube right now. Yes, indeed. Most definitely. Thank you for letting me allow this beat via the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Callus on YouTube. It's Callus. Beat produced by Callus. Yes, indeed. I gotta get that beat, man. And I got some other beats. Big shout out to Epic the Dawn too, most definitely, man. We got some beat for you. And also Yop City Lyfe. Yes, indeed. You know what? Mr. Clean B on the microphone. I want to say what's up. All the ladies in the house, it's Valentine's coming up in your doorstep. What can I say? I want to bring you roses. And you know what? I need love, love every day, 24/7. Yes, 365 days a week. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes. Is there a leap year next month? I don't know. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Everybody want to check it out when we come back for this episode. Yes, indeed. Mr. Clean, ain't I got to pay this bill one more time. Yes, indeed. But before we go again, man, I would like to remind y'all, yes, indeed, before I pay some bills, that on Monday, yes, indeed, January 17th, 2022, join us at the Phoenix Center for the Arts for our second Paint the Town with Sound concert. Now, Dear Martin, a jazz tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., featuring local jazz legend William Doc Jones. Yes, indeed. Now, the door will be open, yes, indeed, at 3 p.m. So get your family, get your loved ones, all your little sexy Valentines, get your family for the Unity Fest, yes, and at 3 p.m. But the show will start at 3:30. Now, the address is 1202, yes, indeed, North 3rd Street, Phoenix, Arizona, 85003. Yes, indeed. And that will be Phoenix Center for the Art. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna give you all the info right now. Yes, indeed. So get your pen, your tablet, whatever. If you're old school, get your pen. If you're new school, get your iPhone, get your tablet, and get your address right now, real quick, because you know how we do. Because it's about to get there on January the 17th, y'all. Paint the Town with Sound concert. It's a Dear Martin Luther King special tribute jazz concert, y'all. So get your ticket at www.radiophoenix.org. Also sponsored by Desert Soul Media. And we shall see y'all indeed. We'll be right back. You don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Another hour for the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yes. And did I tell y'all you look sexy today? Yes. If I didn't tell you you're sexy and you know it. Yeah. Right on. Ooh. Whoa. All right. Hey yo, what did I say right here? I gotta pay some bills real quick. Appreciate everybody out there joining me today. Yes, indeed. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Close.
Radio Phoenix is your community.
We gotta pay some bills. Please stay tuned. www.radiophoenix.org. We're gonna play some more music for you almost definitely. Y'all know how we do. Yes, indeed. I appreciate everybody out there joining us today, man. Thank y'all for joining me, man. Thank you. YouTube, what up? Facebook, what up? Instagram, what it do? Instagram, I think I have to tell you this live right now. Yes, indeed. So we can end this show. Yes,
America, your
yes.
children have an amazing
You
superpower.
on my
They can help save
yes,
lives
indeed.
by not
Live.
having play dates. That's right. By replacing get-togethers with virtual play dates and video chats,
share.
they can help slow
Can we share this? Can we share? Can we share? Yes, we can share.
Make sure they can
Yes,
continue
we
their
can
superhero
share.
wing by staying 6
Yes,
feet
we
away from
can
others
share.
to protect everyone in America land. Find out
Oh.
more at coronavirus.gov. A message from the CDC and the Ad Council.
We can share this, baby. We can share. Okay, I'm gonna cut the volume off real quick. I don't want to get struck by copyrights, but I put something fun for y'all, so y'all can enjoy a little camera thing going on in the background, whatever Zoom Zaggy and Ziggy Zaggy, whatever is going on in the back. There you go. Play with it. Play with it. Play with it. Play with it.
If you love them enough to listen to them practice the same song on tuba,
Please be done. Please be done.
Over and over
And over and over and over and over and over. I'm telling you right now, and look, ladies, look, I'm gonna let you know, ladies. Some of y'all, especially black women, okay, dear black women, okay, you know, you need to love me, all right.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Brown.
I need to love you right there. I need your love, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, rejecting my love away, okay? You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to love me the way I love y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Since I'm not a bad guy, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a man with emotions and feelings, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I do care. You know what I'm saying? So I want to let y'all know that I care. Ladies, I care. All right. And because I care, I want to give a bigger shout out to y'all right now.
This poem is entitled Black Woman.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
She walks with the grace of a panther.
Black that is. Oh.
With childbearing hips and full lips and kinky hand of voluptuous derriere. See, her skin color comes in 16 shades. So that's 16 ways to identify and familiarize herself with her own kind. And the blown mind should be the results of feasting your eyes on the way that she glides. See, inside lies her strength. So to identify her to diminish the essence and beauty upon which she exists. See, in her heart, where the thought unfurls, and though she suffered as a child, a small girl, in essence, her blessing is being the mother of all worlds. And I've called girls, but not called girls, but only to involve girls, to evolve girls into being queens and lovers and loving mothers with the cream of substance to rise above others. Woo! See, she gives birth to solar systems. She is polarity, distinguishing polar positions. She is the most sacred, protected possession in the museum. So when you see her, you'll think of Sojourner Truth, or Makari Hatshepsut, or Angela Davis, who stood for something, or Harriet Tubman, who freed slaves and helped them, or Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, the ISIS Papers, the life of a nation saturated in calamity. So why not enthrone those who are the backbone of humanity? Why? Because insanity has liquored our plight to the point that we glorify death so much we don't respect the givers of life who deliver us light. So instead we'll pledge to oppose to us right, but I'll uphold the fight and give recognition to she who picks up the slack in black men and preserve him even when he don't deserve it. So I am of service because I am concerned with the lack of appreciation given to the mothers of our nation.
Yes.
So without further ado, respect, admiration, veneration, and love is overdue. It should be intended, extended, and given to none other than the black woman.
Oh man, ladies, I love y'all, but y'all stop tripping on me. I'm not a player, okay? I'm not a player, ladies. I love y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Not every man is the same, okay? I'm just saying. Not every man is the same. Okay? I'm just saying.
It's your gorilla Surfside and Lady Boston.
I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying.
Radiocast.
Show love and support.
Yaggah.
Yeah. Hey, we'll be right back. Let's put some more music. Let's
This is the other Radiocast. This is the African nation of the day. Yaggah. Welcome to the geography of Algeria. Algeria is an Arab country in North Africa. It has a Mediterranean Sea coastline in the north and Nigeria to the southeast. Algeria is Africa's second largest country, covering an area of nearly 2.5 million square miles. Algeria's indigenous Berber people has been under foreign rule for much of the last 3,000 years. Algeria was a colony of France from the mid-19th century until it won independence in 1962 in one of the bloodiest independence struggles in history. Algeria practiced a republic type of government and also the spoken language of Arabic, which is the official French and Berber dialects. The capital of Algeria is Alger. The currency of Algeria is the Algerian dinar, which has a GDP of 169.99 billion per capita. And this has been your Africa country of the day. Yaggah. You are now tuning in to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast every Saturday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Arizona time, live and direct at radiophoenix.org. Yaggah, let's get it on. Yeah. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. One way you can support Radio Phoenix is by becoming one of our sustaining donors. For your financial gift, sustainers receive discounts, savings, and other benefits provided by our sustaining program partners. And don't forget, your financial contribution is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, call 602-254-6636 or go online to radiophoenix.org and click on the donate button on the top menu. We thank you for your generous support of community radio. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah. You are now tuning in to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast every Saturday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Arizona time, live and direct at radiophoenix.org. Yaggah, let's get it on. Yeah. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
Look, well, let's not stand on ceremony, mate. Let's start the show.
This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
Yeah, I was dancing earlier. So I don't know what to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5. Everybody wanna know what's going on. Mr. Cleavy and the building, what you gonna do today? I'm gonna go out to play. Oh, wait, Yaggah all day. Hey, Mr. Clean B. What can I say now? Yaggah all day. Hey, what can I say? I'm about to put out some lists right now for all the artists that we just played. So we got some more music and the vote for all of y'all coming up real soon. So get back to all the music that we have played from the start. Big shout out to WizKid, Essence, MZ Midney, I Can't Kill Myself, Emmanuel the Togolese, Reggae Time, Bobby Music, Bend Down, Jam Amy, Zeno Gio, Boom Pop, Lortonio featuring Amber Lulu, Wild, and later on we have some Mojave Couture featuring Four Man Kiboko, and also we have African Nation of the Day. Big shout out to Algeria, most definitely, and also we have some Becky Slow Mo and some K Love 110. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Already know Mr. Clearly. You know, I'm getting, you know, it's a little bit hot right now. It's getting hot. Maybe I'm making it hot. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all are pretty cold out there, but I am making it hot right now. But anyway, I know earlier I was going to elaborate on the voting rights, you know, the voting oppression 2022. Before I start, you know, talking about voting rights and all that, I would like for everyone out there to, first of all, please register to vote legally. And also, if you don't know where to turn as far as registering to vote, you can be able to call your constituent, ask any information out there, or Google right now, because now you have Google, you have all those tools that you can be able to use. So just for those out there who don't know where to turn as far as voting or registering to vote, please go vote. I don't care whatever you are, Democrat, Republican, or independent. But if you're registering to vote, pretty much you are registering for common sense. You are pretty much getting your voice out there, which will not be undermined by any other constituent that you elect, in power, because that seems to be what is going on right now. Because for those out there who are not aware, if you're listening to me right now, for those out there who are listening to me in Phoenix, Arizona, number 45 is here right down the street. He's not far from us. Number 45 is not far from us, aka Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Aka the apprentice. I'm not gonna be respectful since he's a former president. So he's not far from us in here. So he's out there, of course, lashing his voting fraud and talking about any of the things to, uplift, his party, and for those out there who are asking if I'm a Democrat or Republican, excuse me, I'm out there studying on the air. I am neither one of them, okay? I am not a Democrat or a Republican, okay? I just like common sense, and I believe that whoever that you elect, a lot of times there's always some type of interest behind, and I feel that, I think back in the day when Clinton was the president, everybody thought he was the black president, and I'm like, then no, he's not the black president. What has he done when it comes to crime in the community, or what has he done when it comes to infrastructure, to our economics, what I'm saying, in our community, I mean things like that. I mean, that's the man that signed up that strict strike laws, right? Bill Clinton, yeah, and then Barack Obama, big shout out to Obama number 44, aka 44, most definitely, what I'm saying, and he just came in and of course, every year there's always some type of filibuster, came in and everybody kept saying, "Oh, he's my black president, he's my black president," and of course, we are still talking about voting oppression in 2022. I mean, to me, to all those constituents, all those who are fought, for us to have, a right to have a voice, so then we're not going to have some type of, groups to be able to control the mass out there. I would like for those out there to pay attention to what's really going on, especially not just around your neighborhood or around your job, but just pay attention to your social politicking. And I gotta say social politicking because this whole week, I was listening to pretty much, a lot of the insurrection, these politicians who don't want to come out, talk about how, they want to come in pretty much, tell the truth to the committee or whatever committee that they are saying that is not a committee. But the whole point is, for them to, be subpoenaed so they can come and talk to all of us about what happened on January the 6th. Now, a lot of backlash. People are so confused and all that stuff going on. But my thing is, I'm not even thinking about that. That's not even the focus anymore. I believe there's a bigger picture ahead than January the 6th because, what this man's going to come out here and talk about is pretty much it never happened. What certain news media outlet, which I don't even call them news media, I just call them entertainment news. They're just out there just to entertain the news, pretty much. They're not really news anchor men or women like Chris Wallace, you know what I'm saying, or Diane Sawyer. I mean, all those folks out there, but so let's make sure that we are mindful about the people who are calling anchor men, anchor women, or news outlet out there. Now, there has been a lot of speculation about voting oppression, or voting rights, how you need to have a voting ID, how we need to make sure that certain people needs to vote in a certain time, how now, you have to vote in a certain days, not on a Monday or Tuesday, not for you to mail your ballot or mail your vote, or you have to be there on a Sunday. And if you ask for water, if you get off the line, you lost your privilege to stand by the line. If you ask for water, if you ask for food, you might even go to jail for that. I mean, all these things that they're creating for folks, not to vote. Not only that, it's not really about, for those that do things that I'm talking about this because it's about African Americans or minorities. No. I mean, do y'all understand that, there are senior citizens out there who also be affected by this voting right oppression that's happening, that's occurring right now in certain states? There are certain states out there who voted for you to be present or voted for you to show some type of legality, or every paperwork from your social security to your cell phone number to the ex-girlfriend that you dated, like 2 months ago. I mean, everything. I mean, there are laws that are being built up around that right now. I mean, we all can focus on all these red states, but no. I mean, we just saw Kristen Sinema yesterday, who pretty much went against her own constituent just to kill a filibuster that has been oppressing voting rights for years and years and years. I mean, you have folks out there who, now we all understand that those that we are elected, that what we are electing, they also have interest behind the people, because last time I checked out, I believe someone said, corporations are also people too, right? So let's all remember that there is a systematic voting oppression that is being built right now, going to a midterm, heading ahead to 2024. And I'm not even going to project way over there to 2024 because number 45 is here right now. He's probably going to talk about how they stole the election from me. They stole it from me. I'm telling you, believe me. You know what I'm saying? Some ninja came in here and took your money and took over $3 million, and still there's no solution. I don't know why. I can't believe it. Let's believe. I mean, all that crap, man. I mean, trust me. I want to talk. I want to stop talking about politics when it makes sense to stop talking about it. But we cannot stop talking about something that is affecting most of us. I mean, we have parents who don't understand. Uh-oh. We got cut off. I do apologize. We got cut off. I do apologize. Again, like as I was saying, we have parents who don't understand, certain laws and certain regulations, in order for them to protect even not only their children, but their constituent around. We have folks out there who are protesting because they feel that some other group stole whatever privilege or whatever rights that they had before. I mean, we have we have, folks that we elected in power who literally are going behind closed doors, making laws without you knowing, without I knowing, so they can be able to control whatever vote that's coming up right now. I'm not here to tell everybody, hey, go Democrats, go Republican. I'm not here for all that stuff. I'm not here for that. No. Because that's for you to choose. If you want to be a Democrat, if you want to be a Republican, you choose to be that. At the end of the day, choose common sense. Choose what is right. Choose what is going to benefit not just you or your kids, but your community around. The community around that you want to so much have some type of value on it. I mean, we got people who are coming to Arizona, who are going to different states, who are literally traveling, who are creating websites to confuse you, to create some type of illusions so that they can get your dollar, on their website, so they can tell you, oh, well, hold on, fire Dr. Fauci by giving $5. Or hold on, the main, let's go Brandon, or let's go Smokey Joe, whatever it is, which is an insult, but give me $10. Oh, listen, they stole your vote. They stole your vote. But you know what? If you give me $10, $50, I'm going to restore your voting rights. And what's crazy is, for those out there who are poor and still following all those nonsense, please read a book, man. I mean, please read a book. Like, por favor, libre, something. I'm trying to say something in Spanish, but please read a book or read your facts, man. If you don't know what is happening right now, if you feel the need that your privilege is being taken because you live under some type of livelihood or your lifestyle was different, then I'm sorry, time has changed. Things are changing right now. But what's not changing, what has not changed for almost 50 years, for over 50 years, is the simple fact that there are still oppression toward women. There are still oppression toward minorities. There are still oppression toward immigrants. And now there's oppression toward American voting rights. And this has nothing to do with being a black person or being a woman. This is America, meaning you're white, you're black, you gay, you're lesbian, whatever you stand for, an American living, standing right here, and your right is being taken, though. It's being taken behind closed doors. Did y'all know that, though? Did y'all know that? I mean, you got those Moscow, Mitch McConnell, all those folks out there who are working behind the scene, telling lies to other folks out there about your voting oppression, about how we need to control the voting rights, because, we need to make sure that every vote counts. But those are the same people who, while the election was going through legitimately, still refused to elect somebody else because that refused to allow that voting to be the truth, the facts, because they were going by their feelings. But voting oppression is real. Voting oppression is so real right now. It's so concerning to everyone out there. It is not just concerning from now. It is concerning from the next 10 years to 20 years. Because already we got a bunch of knuckleheads in the position of power right now who are not doing their job. I mean, with all due respect, they're not doing their job. Whether they are Democrats or Republicans, they are not doing their job. They are not there representing you, representing me, representing the children, representing education, representing the infrastructure of our community, just representing us as a whole. But they want to go out there to the Capitol or to DC become rock stars or be on Twitter, start, talking about, oh, we don't like this around here. Y'all need to cut this. Build a wall. We need this infrastructure bills. This is too much money. This is a whole lot of money. Without even telling the real American folks out there, why is this infrastructure bill needs to be passed? But everybody's voting right is being a threat right now. And if you live in this great nation, if you pay attention to your social politics, to your factual politics, I should say, there's something going on right now that we need to pay attention to. And my advice to all my brothers and sisters out there is just go out there and vote. But before you vote, register to vote. You can call 602-633-2662. You can ask me, hey, Mr. Clean B, so which link can I find out? How can I be able to vote for whoever I want to represent? I don't care if you guys want Hillary Clinton back in the scene again, which she's going to lose again, which would be a bad idea if Democrats does that. But the whole point is, if you are a true American citizen, you got to pay attention to what is going on right now behind closed doors in all the capitals, especially if you live in the red states. But you believe in the blue color. No gang affiliation. But what's happening right now is a concern. What's happening in Florida and Arizona and Mississippi and Alabama, where you have politicians who are going behind closed doors, not only faking voting rights, not only faking voters registration, but plotting to make sure that people have a hard time to vote. Senior citizens have a hard time to vote. Minorities, African Americans, Latinos, anybody out there have a hard time to vote. We put people in jail if you ever offer somebody by standing by the line to vote. It is a concern, folks. It is a real concern. And if you have if you have any question, you can call me next Saturday. We're going to talk about that again, the voting oppression. Next Saturday, we're going to talk about that again. And we're going to bring some lightness into it. And we're going to bring our facts into that. Why is it so important for all of y'all to vote? For everyone out there to be able to register. Even though if you're a felon, find out what can you do to eradicate that so you can have your rights to voice your opinion of voting out there, man. That's all it is. Let's play some more music because I would love to play some good music. I'm feeling the spirit right now. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. And please, before I go, yes, indeed, you can join us January the 17th, which is this Monday, which is Sabatos, Domingos, Lunes for my compadres. Lunes, yes, indeed. January 17th, 2022, right here at the Phoenix Center for the Art. Now, it will be our second annual of the Paint the Town with Sound concert with Dear Martin, a jazz tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., which feature local jazz legend William Doc Jones. Now, the door will be open again. I told you earlier, door will be open at 3 p.m. So bring all your family, your loved ones, 3 p.m. But the show will start at 3:30. Yes, indeed. And the address again, get your tablets, get your pen, get your iPhone. Address 1202 North 3rd Street, Phoenix, Arizona, 85003. Yes, indeed. And that will be at the Phoenix Center of the Art. And if you want more information, go down to the link below right there on my link, www.radiophoenix.org. After you listen to me, go to the link, or while you listen to me, go to the link and press on that information button. You get all your information and where you can get your ticket, most definitely. Let's play some more music. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah. Oh, let's get it on, baby. Yeah.
And it's reality. Y'all get to play some represent the Yaggah movement. Y'all already know what it is. My man, Mr. Clean B, Mr. Indeed. Y'all know what it is. And listen, you are now rocking with the sound, party sounds of the Yaggah movement. Hey.
Brand new banger.
Hey, yo.
Run you.
Tell me you want to go. I feel like you want life. Don't you go. start session right there, y'all. You already know how we do. Yeah, let's recap a little bit all the music that we just played. Big shout out to WizKid, Essence, most definitely. MZ Menez, I Can't Kill Myself, Emmanuel the Togolese, Ricky Time, Bobby Music, Ben Down, Jamie Hammy, Zeno Gio, Boom Pop, Lotonio featuring Amber Lulu Wild, Mojave Couture featuring Four Man, Kiboko, Becky Slow Mo, CK, Love, 110, Mr. Nice featuring Rex T, Don't Go, Fish, Jaw, rest in peace to our Fish, was every all from Cameroon. And the last one, Cali Uchi Telepatilla. Yes, indeed. We got this live and direct right now. Everybody out there will join us today. Thank you for joining us today. It's the Yaggah Movement Radiocast, Mr. Clean B. Now, upcoming next, please stay tuned. We on point at 4 p.m. Before I go, usually I like to talk about relationship segment. And I was reading a segment the other day about one of my Facebook friend, I should say. I gotta say Facebook friend, Facebook associates. Because now we have a bunch of associates now because everybody are blocking you off on Facebook if they don't like your comments or they don't like where you stand or anything like this. But she put up something where that brought my attention about relationship, about meeting somebody, whenever you meet somebody, and especially if you don't know that person back history, a lot of time, especially us men, and I can speak from my experience that a lot of time I will meet somebody just because she's she's nice looking, she has a nice body, or she does wonderful things that I'm gonna wander around that like a cloud nine. It doesn't mean that that person is all great or all legit or all stable mindfully, psychologically, not financially per se, but physically, mentally is actually one of the attributes that I have to learn. And to all those out there, whether you're a man or a woman, my first advice is if you meet somebody, especially now that we are heading to the Valentine's Day, special, for those out there who are looking for love, looking for that little passion, and looking for all those attributes to make you feel wanted, around that season and all that good stuff. Before you meet that special person, make sure that you know who you're meeting with. Don't jump into a relationship. If number one, you're not sure if that's your future in the long run, and number two, if it's something that that you're questioning about. And when I want to bring that up is because I can, like I said, from experience, me meeting other exes. I hate using that term ex, but my past experience when it comes to meeting folks or meeting women out there and get to know them. The one thing that I've learned is the biggest thing that I have to tell everybody is never meet somebody while they're hurt. Whenever someone left the relationship, whether it's yesterday, 2 months ago, or 6 months ago, or 1 year ago, never jump into a relationship if that person is still healing from the past relationship. And the reason why I bring that up is because a lot of time, speaking for me, I've met good women. I've met good women, through my, through my past relationship experience. And the one thing I can say is, the misconception of the relationship was that, it wasn't just a cultural clash, but it was more of a misunderstanding from one side to another, or overstanding the grandiose of what I was getting myself into. It wasn't just one, it was just a previous ladies that I've encountered, which I have to learn that certain women are hurt. They are hurt by a man that betrayed them, especially if you want to deal with a woman that has been betrayed by a man, or a man that a woman that has been cheated on by several men. you have to be careful, especially on jumping on that relationship. Pretty much trying to find out the healing process on what can you do in order for you to jump on. Trust is number one. Trust is pretty much is lacking right now. Trust is very lacking right now. People are, and I'm not talking about those out there who are into relationship or into a sincere, significant relationship. I'm talking about nowadays, for the past 10, 20 years, folks out there who are meeting each other. And I even made a joke about, you meet somebody today, and then in 2 hours, you guys are breaking up. And those things needs to be talked about. Folks out there, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, it doesn't matter who you are. But my advice for those out there is, if you meet someone that you like, do your research. Make sure that you do your study right on that person. If that person is hurt, understand why that person is hurt, instead of being judgmental, instead of jumping on conclusion. Oh, well, this person is got too much issues, or this person got too much baggage. I cannot handle that. If you care about someone, this is where the challenge of love comes out to the forefront. This is where you have to pretty much challenge yourself, your mind, psychologically, mentally, if you do care about that person, because everyone is different. What I'm saying? Everyone can change. It takes someone a greater attribute, a greater positivity, a greater energy for that person to see the light, to see the truth, to see the facts that, hey, you know what, maybe there are a bunch of thieves behind me, but there's one person that actually protects me from those thieves. So my advice to everybody out there is, before you jump in onto something serious, to a serious relationship, do your research. Make sure that you don't jump into a trauma. Make sure that you don't jump into, you don't date someone that already has been hurt before, or has some trust issue towards somebody else, that you don't want to be able to face all those circumstances. So my advice to everybody out there is, to the Valentine's Day, be in love, fall in love, but be careful when it comes to love. Most definitely. Now you already know, Mr. Clinby, I'm not the doctor, I'm not the doctor, Dr. Drew expert here, but I'm gonna let you know, just be careful, be aware of who you're dating out there, because some of y'all might have them side people out there. Your ladies, I might have them side dudes. Like I said, stay away from me. That's what I gotta say, man. Anyway, I want to say thank you all for joining me today, man. I definitely will see y'all Monday. Monday we're gonna make sure that we come to the second thing, the 10 with Sound concert. This is the Dear Martin jazz tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King, featuring local jazz legend William Doc Jones. And the door's going to be open at 3 p.m. definitely. And the address is 1202 North 3rd Street, Phoenix, Arizona, at the Phoenix Center for the Art, y'all. Go to radiophoenix.org and get your ticket live and direct. I'm out of here. I'll see you next Saturday. Upcoming next, Brother Trey. I thank y'all. I love you. Yaggah, Yaggah. You already know what's up. Yaggah, yeah. Call me. Woo-hoo. Hey. Oh. Yeah. Ow. Oh. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. Thank you. Y'all far too kind. Far too kind. Yeah. All right. We out of here.